I think that should be good. Probably. Should it? Do what? Be good? Good. What's going on, Foxy? Running Warframe got flagged for possible fraud on what? On Final Fantasy 14. What you do, dude? Bro, finally I'm gonna go make dinner. Hopefully it's a good dinner, dude. How do you get flagged for fraud on Final Fantasy 14, Foxy? Did they tell you what you were doing? We can only assume you did something weird, dude. Did they email you or something? We got to the point where I can take like we got to the point where I can like date the 1999 people, and let me tell you, I'm so anxious about it. Dating is terrifying. What? Is that part of the game? They blocked you from getting on? What the hell, dude? What are you using a bot, dude? What the hell? I assume it happened to a lot of people, not just me, not me, dude. I'm perfectly fine. 31-year-old dayless, kissless fellow with something doing Warframe dating before IRL dating. Play that Korean game where you date all the Korean chicks. Hope you didn't get permit like I did from Amazon Games. Yeah, that'd be unfortunate. You even have a new license agreement you have to accept? What do you mean? So you went against that license agreement, huh? I can't believe you do stuff to get banned, dude. Or suspended or whatever. You changed your password and got in, so you didn't actually get suspended. What you're saying. Or banned or whatever. Oh. I thought getting flagged would mean you would get, like, suspended or something. I guess if you couldn't log on, then that would mean you did get suspended until you changed your password. Shame on you for assuming? No, I guessed exactly right. Why did they add a dating game to Warframe? What a weird game, dude. Uh, what was that legendary rank 5? I don't know what that means. Is that good? Best of the best, baby. Legendary rank 5 in what? Is that like PvP? Is that just grinding? The whole game? It's like achievement points or something? Oh yeah, I got some brushes and stuff. I ordered them off Amazon. No, I did not. Look, brushes for pain. Oof. Got some different sizes. I got some flat brushes too. These ones are ginormous though. Look at the size compared to these brushes. I may have messed up. I don't think I. These flat brushes are way too big. Well, I got these for like, yeah, I didn't know they were this large. I got a couple flat ones, so like, if I'm doing like, when I put on the primer, I might try to spray the primer, I'll see. I might do some test runs, I'm not sure. But yeah, these brushes are way too big. But I've got the classic spoon testers. I got some spoons I could test on. Bro, fuck the gym. Gym's great, what are you talking about? You don't like the gym today? Allegedly, because this is primer. Allegedly, people say, I don't know what the minimum temperature is, but people say you can put this in a tub of warm water and then go out and spray your stuff outside real quick when it's cold and then bring it back in. I don't know if it works. But I also got this that I could brush on. If not. Also, I have a paint palette around here somewhere. I don't know where it went. Spray it. Who wants brush lines? Well, the thing is, spraying out in the cold does not really work that well. Even though I had to wait for some AFK fuck on the machine I needed to use. Literally got back. I'll take a shower and make some food. Yeah, I hate when people are just, I mean, it's one thing if they're using the machine, but sometimes they're like, I'll go through like 2 whole exercises, and I'll be like, I was taking like 2-minute rest in between these exercises, and you're still on the same machine? Order a paint booth for your desk? Nah. With the spray can, it's still messy, even if you're using a paint booth. If I had an airbrush, it would be more controlled. Put more weight on the hack swat, yeah? Hell yeah. That's what it's all about, making that progress, dude. Oh, I did get. I actually haven't opened it yet, but I got a wet palette. Myself in the head. Dude, you just gotta put on more weight. Usually you can do more weight than you think you can, honestly. Here it is. Come on, got a wet palette here, dude. There's not really anything to look at, but well, it's got I guess you don't know what a wet palette is, but it's got the rest of the stuff in here to keep the paint moist. You put some water in there. Everything nice and moist. There's like a sponge thing that goes in, and then like a piece of like hydro paper. Yeah, you don't even know. You'll see when I actually use it, but and then we got our I picked up two more paint colors, but I got the shade oil, got a gray, I got a steel. It's supposed to be shiny, I think. And we got white, pink and red, brighter red and a brown for some mixing purposes and stuff. My paint. I'm not gonna start painting today though, but I'll probably test on some brushes, or I mean on some spoons. How much does one of these paints cost? Oh, like a couple dollars, $2, $3, something like that. Not that much, but I mean, it's not like it's kind of like it's kind of like spices when you're cooking. Like you buy a jar of spice for like $3 or $4, or depending on the spice, somewhere between $3 and $10, I guess. But uh those are like $3, I think. But you just have it and you take a little bit at a time. You don't you it's not like I'm gonna use the whole thing for the model. It doesn't take that much paint. Uh but I might try the I'll probably try the spray can on some spoons in the while it's cold outside. Because it's supposed to drop after today, like the temperature, which is unfortunate. I might also try some of the liquid primer. But if I can get the spray can to work reliably outside while it's cold outside, I could just use that. I don't know. But I've seen people. I watched some stuff and people were like, "Oh yeah, you just put this in a thing of warm water, and then you shake it up and you put it back in the warm water for another 5 minutes. You go outside, you spray real fast, and then you bring it all back inside." So, the fuck was that? No, the garage is not heated. I don't think garages are normally heated. I don't think that's a common thing. I'm gonna finish these hands, I guess. But also, I'm not gonna spray in the garage. That'll stain stuff. Your mom's is? Really? I don't think I've ever had a garage that's been heated. Usually just like attached to the house. But people were like, if I had a spray brush or an airbrush, I could spray the liquid primer, but I don't know. Like I said, I want to do a hand paint for at least this guy. I feel like I'll enjoy it more than the airbrush, but who knows? I mean, for one, there's not a lot of room in there for obvious reasons, and two, uh, it still sprays everywhere. So people are like, oh, you warm up the can, you put it in a thing of warm water, you warm it up, and then you can go out and spray. And then they're like, and then either leave it out there for like 10 to 15 minutes to like for the fumes to kind of dissipate, and then bring it inside, or bring it inside immediately and like put it in your bathroom, close the door with the ventilation going. So you don't breathe it, so you don't breathe in all those fumes and shit. But I need to prime some spoons anyway to kind of test I don't want to go straight into on the painting of the model with all of the stuff I got, so I need some test spoons anyway to mess around. And I can test different methods of priming as well. Because I mean the brush on primer might work. I don't know. Because people said the Vallejo, the one I got, the Vallejo black primer, they would use because they're like, oh, I live in Minnesota or Wisconsin or something. How do I prime? When I prime during the winter, I use the Vallejo primer and just brush it on. I was like, well, I bought both. But we shall see what I actually do, I guess. I mean, I guess I'll test on some spoons first. Usually you spray it and then let it hang out for like a day or so. I don't know. I was going to try to prime some spoons for today, but I didn't get around to it. But I need some spoons for testing, painting, and testing primer. I think the primer is like self-leveling too. I'm not sure. It might not be. Could be making that shit up, but you know, I want to test some avenues before jumping into it, or else I don't want to ruin that. I mean, I'm sure the gunpla won't turn out pristine or the best or anything, but I want to be some semblance of decent. So I need to can't just fly right into it. I gotta test the waters. Oh, me? Um, all right. Choop. I was looking at the Zaku the other day to kind of see what I need to fix on it and what's if anything. There's a couple things, couple more things I saw. Its arm, I need to fix the seam line there, but a lot of the seam lines are actually supposed to be there. Because I was looking at some pictures of Char Zaku. I'll probably, like I said, I'm gonna glue on the fin and the no point on the shoulder pad probably, just so they don't fall off. I don't think they will fall. The fin might fall off at some point, but the little shoulder point probably won't. But I might just glue it on just for safety wise. I don't lose it somewhere. I don't know. Gotta get all the accessories figured out here. I gotta grab my action base that I got back there and see if if the parts that's come with actually work with it. I don't know what one I have. I picked one up a while ago. But all right. Joop. Up the weapons and stuff here. Man, I can't wait to go back to work tomorrow, dude. Right. All right. Oop. All right. Easy peasy. This. Oop. All right. Oh, we got that much more to go on this guy. In terms of removing nubs and stuff. All right. Oop. Haunted house. Weird ass song. Oh, I missed a spot. Oop. Oop. Last hand part, I guess. Oop. All right. Mm, oop. Oop. All right. Oh. Oh. All right. So these go on the back of these guys. Like so. One back of the trigger finger. And then this would go over here. All right. Got the two hands. I don't know why some of the hands are like a darker color than the rest. Weird. Whatever. All right. Sax is just clean up. We're not gonna put anything together with it. The machine gun we do. All right. Clean up the axe. All right. Easy peasy. Ooh. What up, Excel Bach? Excel? I think I said that right. What up? How you doing? I think I got that all right. Oop. Steam line on here? Or mold line? Kind of. Well, let me get rid of the nub marks and then I'll take care of the mold line. Doing good. What kit is that you're working on? It's the Char Zaku 2 from the Gundam base. I'll show you the box here in a sec. Yeah. Finish smoothing this out real quick. I was in Japan 2 months ago. Went to the Gundam, or yeah, the Gundam base, and picked up a couple kits. This guy, the Charizard 2, the Gundam base version, just a high grade. But I'm gonna prep this for paint and stuff as well. I just got back into building Gunpla. But yeah. That's currently working on the real grade RX 22 version 2.0. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the classic, dude. What's different with the 2.0? Oh, it looks like it's got a little bit more detail on it. That actually looks pretty solid. Articulation details great compared to the first version. Oh, I see. Was the first one real grade? Oh, it's got an inner frame too. Oh, yeah, definitely, dude. Looks pretty badass. Yeah, this one RG is the first to get a. Oh, okay. There was a real grade. I think it was it a real grade? What was it? I think it was a real grade Shining Gundam that I saw at some point that had pretty good articulation. Maybe it wasn't the Shining Gundam. I think it was a version of the Shining Gundam. No, Shining Gundam. Hmm, this one that I thought about getting when it came out, but I didn't end up getting it. Why won't it pull this up? Not that one. There's like a high grade something. I don't know. But yeah, the old school well, RX-78s are pretty dope. I got the opposite, the old school Char Zaku too. Got the counter to your not really the counter, but the opposing force, you know. But have you been building Gunpla for a while, Gixo? Also appreciate the follow, Jake BP. Appreciate it. How you doing? Appreciate the follow. Welcome. Yes, I'm request Ron. You're gonna so are you gonna paint your RX-78? What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah, there was a seam line or something. Old line. Like one on the handle here. Top and bottom. I think that's where he holds it. Oh, he holds it down the bottom. I'll just take care of the small mold line. It's alright. It's alright. We'll just get rid of it for when we paint it. It'd be a shame to just have that sticking out. Be a real shame. You make diabetes, what'd you make for dinner? Also welcome back. Alright. My first skill was back in 2021. The high grade Astray red frame version. Oh man, red frame Astray? I This is an old ass kit, but refreshing this hobby action. For kids deep. Yeah, so I actually hold on. One of the other kits I picked up at the Gundam factory was the Gundam base limited Gundam Astray Red Dragon. That's on the got like all the fixings. That's on the list somewhere. Barracuda. But yeah, the I like that. The Astray is one of my I don't know, favorites or whatever. I guess I like it. It's up there. They're pretty fresh for this hobby actually. It's 4 kids deep. Yeah, dude. I'm doing great. I have done make my Musha Gundam. My mom got HG RX 78 too, and I did both in one day. The Musha Gundam. Oh, that thing. I saw some cool versions of that at the when I was at the Gundam factory. Do you paint him, Jake BP? Sick. Hey, bud, what up, Walla Walla? How you doing, dude? Mine is the inversion one. I got the maroon and black colors. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I was thinking about painting that one like a dark gray and metallic red, maybe. I'm not sure. Is it finished? Zaku's finished. I just gotta finish building the rest of his weapons. And then, there's a couple of things I need to fix. I mean, obviously I need to fix the giant, need to glue the giant lines, seam lines here so I can smooth those out. And there's a couple on here I need to smooth out. But I picked up some brushes and got some paints. I got spray primer and brush on primer because it's cold outside, so I don't know how it'll work. But yeah, he's pretty cool. I opted for the it came with this rubbery skirt, but I opted for the hard one because it'd be easier to paint. I think I don't know how well the paint would stick to this. This is cool and all, but since I'm gonna paint it, but yeah, he's I gotta see. He's one of these two pieces is to attach to an action base. Because I would like to try to put him in this pose. Because this pose is cool where he's like flying back with the bazooka. But Might need to get a different action piece. I don't know. But I need a. I gotta finish his machine gun, and I was about to remove the mold lines from this axe, but we're almost done. You don't paint yours at all, Jake BP? Oh, fair enough. I didn't paint him for that. I'm not painting this one. This one's like this one's like a super old kit I've had forever that was half finished, and I finished it. I'm just gonna leave it as a base one. But and it weirdly came with the pilot as well. Unsure why. I might paint the pilot at some point just because. Unsure, but it's a really old kit. The new kit's definitely like you don't really need to paint them too much. Like if I just put on decals like on here, like it would look pretty cool. Like color separation stuff's cool on the newer kits. Working on rescribing panel lines and then water slide top coat. Nice. But did I ask you, do you paint them, Gixel? This flexible one is more for posing. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, you gotta get them in a cool pose, I feel like. Whether that's them just holding their weapon, or I don't know. I don't know why I like this pose so much, but that's what I'm going. That's what I'm gonna go for. I messed up on my other kit. A panel line made some parts of the plastic brittle. Oh, really? But did you put down the top coat before you panel lined? So you're gonna, if you're gonna panel line, it's best to put clear coat. Yeah, or some. Oh, I didn't know the panel line paint can damage it. I thought, but yeah, I was always told to put on like a gloss coat and then panel line. If that's why I'm gonna rescribe top coat, then panel line. That order, yeah. Here's a mistake, my bad. You know, you gotta make mistakes to learn, dude. I only know because I had the same issue. Oh, I got Walla Walla over here is he's a he's got an airbrush. He's been I've been telling you for better that I'm currently working on MG Cam for fully painted. Oh yeah. Anyone any newcomers? If you there's a Discord, you do I think there's an exclamation point Discord command in Twitch, but also on Twitch and somewhere in the YouTube thing. I'm on both. There's a Discord link, and I made a Gunpla channel on there so we can share. But Walla's been working on a pretty cool chrome finish on his camphor. Pretty dope. Doesn't even look like you paint them. It looks so finished, you know. It just looks like that's how it should be. But yeah, if you want to share things or see other people's stuff, that's cool. It's a cool thing. I'm really bad at posting things, but I should probably take pictures of this one that I finished, put it in there, even though it just looks it's a basic boy, but done. I don't know. I also got I got the classic testing spoons Walla Walla, so I gotta test. I got these. I got a I got the normal spray primer. And I also got liquid primer because it's cold outside. So I think on some spoons I'm gonna test this outside while it's cold. And some people say if you put this in warm water and then go spray outside and then bring it back inside, or leave it out there for like 10 or 15 minutes so the smell dissipates and then bring it back inside, that this could work while it's cold outside. I don't know how cold, but I might try this on some spoons. And this, I can use it. It's meant for an airbrush, but I've heard of people using this when it's cold outside just to brush on. So I might try some spoons on both to test before I do it on the actual Gunpla. And then I also got colors that I can try out, but pretty proud of how it's come out so far. Yeah, dude, it's looking pretty nice. Like I said, with the decals you put on there, it looks like they're just supposed to be there. Have you seen the Shin Matsu Nagazaku? I don't know. I'm real bad with names a lot of times. I know like the main ones or the ones that I'm interested in that I've been looking at. I know the names. Some of them I'm like, let me see. Shin Matsu Nagazaku. Is that a kit? Kit. Oh, this white one? Why is Google being such a pain in my ass right? It's like this one, and then I click on it, it's like I gotta click on like 2 other links to actually go to the site. Oh, what the heck? If you warm up the can a little before you paint, you should be fine. I sprayed primer on parts while I go outside in the winter and had no issues. Yeah, I hope it works, because that would be a lot easier than trying to hand paint these parts. Dude, this one's got the whole the Shin Matsunaga I love the thrusters on the legs. Those legs are dope. I mean, the rest of it is similar to what I on the Charzaku, besides a little bit on the skirt. Backpack slightly different, but those thrusters on the legs are so cool. There's so many variants of all the mobile suits. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that one looks cool. What is this? Pre-order. ASW GXX Gundam Vidar. Dude, this kit looks pretty dope. Man, I'm gonna get distracted looking at kits again. From IBO. It looks cool. There's the other Zaku I like is like the ground type from what's that movie? Something Island or something. Gundam Zaku ground high mobility type. Yeah, it's these high mobility surface type ones, the like the brownish ones. Can I just see pictures? Like, what is that so hard? They have, I think they have one for each member of the cross, but where it's like the camouflage, the brown camo, and they got like the cool foot pieces. I like those ones. It's what is this from? What's the movie called? Something Island. I don't know. There is a lot of different variants. But yeah, Zaku, there's a bunch of different variants. There's a bunch of different variants of I forget what this is from. Kukuru's Doan's Island. It's from one of the OG Gundam movies. But the Southern Cross Corps is what it was from. I just remember in the movie, because there's like a symbol that's like 5 stars or whatever. I think there's 5 or 6, but like the different stars are lit up for the different, depending on whose Gundam it is, or blacked out or whatever. I just remember in the movie they like come in and they're they just like tear up everybody in the town that's attacking. They just come flying in and they're just like boom, boom, boom. They're so badass, but even though they're technically the bad guys, I guess, but you know, I don't know. There's so many different things or different kits that I'm like, damn, I want that kit or I want this kit. It's just like I don't got time to do all these. I mean, I guess I could spend more time doing these, but one day I'll win the lottery or something and then I won't have to work. Play Gunpla or go Gunpla all day. Funny thing is, I like the mobile suits way more than the actual animes. Half the and the storylines bore me a little. Yeah, the story's like, I mean, I, it depends on the what storyline, I guess, but definitely, uh, I like building them and looking at big robots more than the stories. Although I like other big mech anime too. Like I've one of the design wise, and one of my favorite big mech animes is actually Getter Robo. And if I could find I looked while I was in Japan to see if I could find any like model kits of the Getter Robo, but I didn't see any that spoke to me. Also, I was in Michael's this weekend to pick up like a paint palette thing. Uh and apparently they have Gunpla there and I had no idea. They even had some Verka. Like Michael's Arts and Crafts store. I had no idea. But yeah, the Gundam is like I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of people that like the kits, but they don't actually watch the anime as well. But yeah, I mean, never heard of that one. One of my favorite designs was actually from Big O. Yeah. I mean, they only had a couple. But I never saw them there. I remember I think you and yeah, I think multiple people told me Hobby Lobby and Michael's had them now, but I guess I had to see it for my own eyes. I was still surprised. Which Big O one did you like? Big O is a weird show, dude. Like Big O Showtime. But I like Get a Robo had like the cool cool bots, and they also it was like most of them were like 3 piloters, and they could they could change into like 3 different bots. Change get one. and the main character said things like with such enthusiasm that it sounded badass. Where he like pulled out uh his like axe and he called it tomahawk. He's like, get to tomahawk, get to wingu, get to saito. Big O himself, but generally liked all of them. The Big O like mech. The anime was real weird, but the mech itself, I like the fact that he had like the big ol' like cylinders in his arm. And he would like punch something, and the cylinder would be come out and then go. Yeah, Big O was pretty good. It was just a real weird anime, dude. It was like one of those where you're like, ah. It wasn't like bad or anything. It was just kind of weird. But a lot of people are like, man, that show sucked. It's like, I don't know if you ever really watched it. Because it was one of those, especially on Adult Swim era and like Toonami era, it was on so late at night. I gotta clean up most of the mold lines there. Yeah, the big I usually play the new Super Robot Wars when they come out. And Big O is actually one of the like it's big Super Robot Wars like combines a whole bunch of different big mech anime, and it's kind of like a tactical thing, and they do their moves and whatnot. It's like a big mech lover's dream game. It's like made with love too. It's great, but Big O was one of the anime in there one time, and I was like, oh dude, I get to play with some Big O robots. Let's go. Look here. Oh yeah, that's what his name was Mega Deuce. The hell is there, mate? They're big old plastic model, dude. I can't tell if that's an action figure or a model. Yeah, it like honestly, I probably learned more about Big O or like the character interactions and stuff from playing the Super Robot Wars that had Big O as an anime in there because it goes over some like storylines and stuff in the different animes. It kind of like combines them all together. Uh, and like it has some of the villains and stuff. And I'm like, huh, I probably learned more from that than when the show is actually on air. I just remember Big O, showtime. He just destroy the city like he literally decimated the city every time, and the police chief was like, "You can't keep doing this. You can't keep destroying the city." And he's like, "But I gotta save the city." Big O. He's like that's literally what the anime was. That's the most I remember from it was the mechs, and then that happening where the police chief or whoever that guy was pissed off at him all the time because he like he just kept literally the city was in shambles every time he saw it. Very tech models. Who's that? Otech? Oh, the ones that go from plane to robot? Oh, Macross. I was never really into those that much. They didn't really speak to me as much. Yeah, I definitely know people that enjoy them. I mean, everyone has their own style, so you know, not everyone has got to like everything. But I mean, I get the appeal of them. Not really my thing, but hell yeah. Like there's so many different models that that people can build it. There's just way too many to have time to do them all. No matter how much we all want to. Oh, you grew up with Robotech? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't really watch much Robotech when I was growing up, so. But yeah, I mean, I saw so many different kits, like kits that I didn't expect in some shops in Japan. Because like in Akihabara, they got just a whole bunch of shops all over the place, and they're not like they're kind of like I don't know. I don't want to say thrift shops, but they got like anime figures and stuff uh, that aren't from like going to Gundam base. So some that like are done with production and stuff you can find. Like I found a perfect grade Charizard 2 in one of the shops. I was like, oh my god, that is amazing. But it was like $500, and I'm like, I'm good for now. I think it was $500. I could have that wrong. Maybe it was like 50,000 yen or something. No, it was some high amount. I was like, I'm not doing that. I think it was a perfect grade. It was some fancy Charzaku too. But like, obviously, there's more Gundam kits than the other series. But I do like finding other series kits places. Get a perfect grade Charizard now for about 150. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But I may have been. I was probably exaggerating when I said. Honestly, I could probably go back and. I downloaded all my videos from Japan. I could probably go back and look, but yeah, I remember looking up the conversion. I was like, oh, I don't know about that. And that was before I went to Gundam base as well, so I didn't know what else I was getting. But maybe in the future. I do like the Zaku's. I am more of a Zaku person in terms of look wise than the RX-78. I feel like for OG Gundams, you either are more of a Zaku person, Zaku style, or more RX-78 style. Maybe that's weird because I also like the Astray, and that would be more closer to the lines of RX-78, but alright. I don't know what the song is, but it's going wild. Let me take a look. Perfect Grid, Chara, Zaku 2. Oh yeah, about 150 for the perfect grade. That's crazy. There's no way I got time for that right now. But that would be cool to have. I have the MG gun tank on order from my hobby store. I already have the gun cannon. Oh yeah. Gun tank's classic. I guess gun cannon's also classic because it's like a old school GM Gundam, but just with gun cannons on its back. Or giant cannons. Dude, the articulation on this perfect raid Zaku 2 is crazy. How many perfect raids are there? About 20? I can recreate the scene of the gun tank getting blown up with the MG goof condom. Oh yeah, dude. Oh wait. If I don't, well, there's a couple of special editions, exclusives. This. There's a special edition Char's Gundam Perfect Raid Red Metal version. The red chrome plated variant offered as a raffle prize for Bandai's Master Raid Special Mechanic Seal W competition. Only 300 units produced. No, I'm looking at Perfect Raid. Yeah. Oh yeah, Perfect Raid. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. There's so many special like edition ones. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a Perfect Raid Astray, dude. Dude, does anyone have a picture? I want to see if I can find a picture of this thing built. Unicorn was so nice. I didn't even like the anime. Yeah, they even have like a lighting kit for it too. Yeah. Well, the non-exclusive ones, there's about 19. They started with RX-78, and then they did normal Zaku 2, then Char Zaku 2, then Zeta Gundam, which they had one Zeta Gundam when I was there, I think, or maybe it was a double Zeta Gundam. They had some Gundam wings, which is another one. The RX 178. And then they have the Titan Colors version, which is a color variant of the other one. The Gundam RX 78, that Zephronethys one. Strike Gundam. The Sky Grasper slash Isle Striker. Oh yeah, that perfect grade Gundam Astray red frame, dude. Yeah, the unicorn one's cool. Oh, they actually have the Banshee version too. Exia. Perfect Strike Gundam. I remember watching someone make the unicorn one, and then I think they may have also bought um the LED, like the LED kit for it is I think they have an LED kit for the unicorn one and the Exia one, but it's like another like $60 for the LED kit. Yeah, the dude, I love that the Stray just in general. So like the perfect rate of Stray is whew, like it same it's the same version of the Astray this one is that this other one I have is. Like where it's got the like this one also has the sword or the shield and the blaster. Then he's got the two beam sabers he can pull out, and then this sword. So it's like a 10 times, 1,000 times better version of this one. Also, I think there may have been was there an exclusive Stray? Yeah, the lighting kit in most cases is sold separately, which is BS because it comes with a lot of the master grades. Oh, really? Oh yeah, I remember that they came out the. I saw someone at one of the conventions here, anime convention I used to go with this blue frame Astray color variant for the perfect grade. I knew that one. Gundam Base Limited Gundam Frame Astray metallic version. Man, I wish they had that when I was there. I would have totally bought that one. Actually, that looks like shit. No, that's a real grade. That's not even a perfect grade. No wonder that one looks like shit. Um, Like you said, this is just Gundam. There are so many mech and robot models from other shows and movies I'd love to get. Yeah, dude. There's just so many options. Like, even though I've never actually, again, on those Super Robot War games, they have like Majinga and uh, Majinga and someone else that's in them a lot. That's another popular big mech anime classic one. And those are cool models, even though I've never actually watched the show or anything. Like, as long as it looks cool, it doesn't matter, right? There's a whole mold line all down the center of this. But I mean, I feel like it's along the line, like, honestly, as opposed to doing something like uh Warhammer or something, like, as much as I like the Warhammer look and stuff, I mean, again, I'm more into 40K than I am uh normal Warhammer, like Age of Sigmar. But like, those models are expensive. Uh they're easy to put together in paint, but I feel like Gunpla are cheaper overall unless you go with like the super kits, which is to be expected. But like, even like a perfect, let's say about the perfect grade Char Zaku 2 for 150, and it'd be like, what, like probably this big ish. And then you look at like Warhammer and you could buy like $250 for something that's like, and you don't put it, you put it together, but you don't really put it together. Like, you know what I mean? You just kind of glue things together. So I don't know. I like the big robots though. There's a possibility I might paint some other things. Because I mean, obviously I want to get this done. But my roommate has this board game called Primal. And it's kind of like Monster Hunter the board game, but you fight the different monsters. And there's like models for them. But they just come unpainted. So if we decide to play that on, I might try to set up a time so we can play it on stream. But I might paint the models beforehand so we have like painted monsters and stuff and it looks cool. But that's a possibility of something I might try to paint for future endeavors. Which would be outside the, like, I don't mind painting other things, but uh might be outside the Gundam realm. The Gundams definitely have a special place for me, so I feel like not everyone's into big mech stuff, whether anime or building them. But when you are, you know, you are. And you can enjoy it by yourself or with sharing the joy with other people. I'm glad I decided to pick up some kits in Japan and set a day to work on these on stream because it's fun. And hopefully continue well, you know? Hopefully when I get to the painting of this, I don't mess things up too bad, but we'll see. Just gotta have confidence when you're painting, you know? Just like when you're painting on a canvas. I want to do World War II tanks and planes. That's where I started as a kid. With the weathering to make them look legit is really tough. Yeah. I've seen some people that are really good at it though. Again, like, those aren't really my thing, but like I've definitely watched people work on them, just like painting videos in general. I mean, even if it's not Gunpla related, if it's like painting miniatures, you can still take some techniques from that. But like, I don't know. Everyone has their own stuff. Some people like model cars, some people like tanks, boats, whatever, Gunpla. Whatever makes you happy when you're doing it, whatever you enjoy doing, that's where it's at, dude. But you got a whole airbrush setup and stuff, so nothing's stopping you now. The hell? The hell happened there? Did I do that? Apparently I messed something up. Hammer vids from Squidmar kind of started me down the road of painting. Oh yeah, Squidmar's pretty cool. The only thing that the, the only thing weird about that dude, not like a bad weird, but every time he says something about he's like, oh, and you know, he says it like it's commonplace, like everybody does it, but it's really just him. When he's like, and now well, you gotta wet the brush, and then you gotta take out the extra moisture, and and even though it's gross, most people just put it in their mouth. I'm like, bro, that's only you. Bro, not that is not a common thing to do. Most people just do it on a piece of paper or something. And that's something crazy, but I've never seen anyone else do it besides him. That's the only guy that fucking does it. And I'm like, bruh, I think it's a meme at this point, but well, he's said it in a couple of his vids. I think he said the common thing was in one of them. Uh, but yeah, that guy, I like that guy's videos too. Like I said, I watched a lot of that. Sanosuke, her vids are cool. Or like her painting style. I don't know if I'm gonna be ballsy and try something like a crazy style on the Zaku too. I don't know. I haven't seen. I've seen his partner show up in a couple vids, but I actually just started watching his stuff more recently. So maybe I just haven't got to him. But I've seen him pop up a couple of times. Be like, hey, he just kind of pops up. He's like, oh, by the way, oh yeah, good point. Things like that. I still remember when I started, like the first like when I first started getting into hobby stuff like this, and I started doing some like Warhammer miniatures. The miniatures were still metal. I was like, this is wild. But now they're plastic. I've been where they submitted minis for the Golden Demon. I heard them talk about that, but I haven't actually watched that video. Like I said, I started watching recently. I don't even know what the Golden Demon is. Is that like a contest? Or Hammer and Mini Painting Competition? Oh, I got you. Man, if I could be good enough to enter those, I'll just have to get real good at painting, dude. But I've seen some of those, some of their work, and it's like insane. Hey, you know, maybe I'm gonna start painting this guy, and I'll just be like a painting savant. In my mind, maybe I'll just turn out to be some painting savant, and I'll just be able to do things like Squidmar and be like, oh, that was easy. But in reality, not a chance, dude. Or have my stuff look as crazy as like have a crazy style like Sanosuke. But yeah, Squid like I don't know. I think Squidmar has like a master class too. I don't know how much those. I think that's where you gotta like buy it. I don't know if that's good or worth it. But like his stuff's like so good. I just like to see. I don't know. Like it's. I like to watch videos like that where they talk more about like what they do and like processes they do because it kind of like gets you in the like how they approach things, which you can take parts of it for yourself to hopefully incorporate in your own style. What the hell, dude? I mean, as great as it is to like try to copy someone like exactly, I feel like everyone needs to come up with their own style. Like you might try to copy it, and it's never going to be exactly the same. But it helps you like get into your own style of stuff and what works for you. You're trying to copy all the time, like every time, like step by step. It might work, it might not. But to get to that level, you have to like take things that you learn and try things, kind of learn your own way. It has his own brush and airbrush line. Yeah, but I feel like a lot of people have those, honestly. Like, I feel like that's par for the course. Once you build up like that's his whole business is model painting and stuff. So yeah, a lot of things. Um, a lot of people that have a following for whatever it is come out with their own line of stuff. You just gotta find the right distributor, and there's two honestly there's two routes to go down with that. Like if you gain a following for whatever it is, which he seems like he's on the good side of things, where uh you can get a following for whatever it is, whether it's like for the fitness, for models, for art, for cooking. And then you can come out with Babish has some of these too, like the cooking. If you know binging with Babish, where you come out with like a line of Squidmar or Squidmar miniature stuff like paints, airbrush, and stuff, and you partner with whatever company that can make it for you, and you know the quality is going to be good. Same with Babish, and he has like Babish cooking supplies. Like I have his wok, and it's a great wok. I love the wok. And like you have the good quality, but then you have like the other side where the easiest one for me to say on this is the shit side of things. The easiest way for me to describe this is fitness influencers, because they push a lot of them. Just they're like, oh, look at me taking this picture. I got muscles. Take these supplements. And you're like, bro, those supplements don't do anything. And they're like, yeah, but I partnered with this generic company that everybody uses and it has my name on it, so take it and give me money. But this isn't really going to do anything for you. And majority of those people are on steroids anyway. So it's like, that's like Squidmore and Babish are here on the good side, but there's a lot of people on this bad side. And then like more close to the good side is some people come out with like merch, like a t-shirt that has their stuff on it. That's all right. That's fine. But the people that like, if Squidmar was over here and been like, look at these brushes and airbrushes, and it's like some cheap knockoff thing and they're not good quality, like, come on. He'd be in the fitness influencer side of things. You can tell when the person actually supports the products for the right reasons. Yeah. I mean, he actually uses his own stuff. Him and his partner use their own supplies in their videos, so. I mean, not to say that the fitness influencers that just push garbage don't take their own supplements, but they're also taking a lot of extra supplements, if you know what I mean. But like a hobby sphere, I feel like is less prone to people being shitty. But that could just be my opinion. I don't know. Yeah, he definitely has the persona of being genuine and caring more. I mean, you can tell he loves to paint too, so kind of like ticks all the boxes in there. What you mean it's not natural to bulk up 100 pounds in 2 months to get out? Yeah, I know, right? They're taking it's all because of the BCAAs, which are garbage. Don't waste your money on that shit if you do work out. Or you know, bro, like, dude, what up, John Ventura? How you doing? So like, I mean, obviously I work out. I do gym streams and stuff, but I'm not like some freak of nature. But well, I am, but I'm not. But like, if you see like the biggest tell is like, uh, so most of the receptors for your steroids and stuff are like the uh whatever is up here. So if you see someone where their trap is like a bubble and their shoulder is also a bubble, there's a 99% chance that they're on steroids. Like there's tone. Like my traps are pretty good, but like they're not bubbling up. But like where it like comes out and it's like a bubble and then another bubble. Most of that the you know, your receptors for the fucking anabolic steroids are like up in this general area. So when you see someone, it's just like bagoosh, you're like, oh, all right, buddy. And if they're like lean and cut the whole year round, but they're still yoked, come on. Come on. Yeah. take my BCA take my BCA supplements. This'll get you there. Just relaxing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that WWE, the whole we weren't taking steroids or no, WWE was HGH, dude. That's what it was. Is this your first kit? It is not. Well, I'll call this my first kit coming back. This one was half done, and I finished it before I started this one. But I'm not gonna paint this one. I'm just leaving this one as is. It's an old red frame stray kit. But I got some paints and stuff, so I'm actually gonna paint this guy. This is I was in Japan end of October, beginning of November. So I went to the Gundam base, this Gundam base Char Zaku 2. I'm gonna dip my toes into paint these bad boys. Will that work? I'm gonna hand paint them. I don't got an airbrush, and I enjoy hand paint because I used to do the Warhammer miniatures, which I don't have any more of. But I used to build Gunpla kits, but not paint them. I just put stickers on, like old school ones. But we're gonna dip our toes into painting. I don't know. John, but sure you worked any more on your were you which one were you working on? The fuck. Were you scribing last time I talked to you, or rescribing or something? Yeah, I've looked up so many kits, dude. Oh, nice. What color are you going to make it shiny? No, this one. This one I'm gonna stick around the Char Zaku colors. I've been debating whether this is gonna be way too overzealous if I try to do this, but I might try it. Similar to how there's someone, she paints some of her name's Sanosuke, and then also Millennium Model Mayhem also does a similar style to her, where it's like this weird looking, I don't know how to explain it. It kind of looks anime-ish painting, where it's like where a lot of the pieces you go black, and then you go like, let's say like red, like you kind of do some shadows where it's a gradient from red up here. You like layer it on the different parts. I may be overzealous and try that. I don't know. Is cell shaded the right word for that? I don't know. I got some brushes. I don't 100% know, but it's gonna be similar colors to what the Charizard is supposed to be. I've got some paints here. But I got like a metallic steel color for some of the silver parts. And I got, what is this, shade oil. But I got like a gray and like pink and a brown and some reds to kind of mix to be similar to what I want here. Ah shit, I don't have a black. Do I need black if I'm spray painting it black? I could probably use gray for the cell shading or outline. I don't know. Why do I not have a black, dude? What is wrong with me? Anyways. Might not need a black if I'm spray painting it black, though. But yeah, I just need to finish this gun. And then I might start painting next week. I don't know. At the very least, next week I'm gonna prime some of the spoons so I can practice some stuff. I'm gonna. Yeah, I just thought about. Yeah, I'm gonna need black. I'll stop at the hobby store is on the way home from my gym, so I'm there 6 days a week. So one of those days I'll stop. But yeah, I was just thinking that like I don't have a black, and the shade oil is not really a black. I mean, it's a black, but it's not really a paint. Uh, especially if I need to like cover something up or something, I'm gonna need a black. How did I not buy black, dude? I mean, I'm glad that I have a hobby store close by that has this stuff, but yeah, I guess this is a long roundabout way to say I'm getting back into Gunpla. I bought some kits while I was in Japan, and I also have a master grade Geen that I've had for a while because I loved the look of the model, but I just never got around to building it. That one I'm gonna so I've got this guy. I'm gonna do similar colors to the Zaku 2. The red frame Astray that I got, the Gundam based dragon version, special edition, whatever. I think I might do that. Like, I might try to do like a metallic red for red colors and like a dark gray for instead of white for the main body. Um, I've got the real grade Zayong that has some special metallic coating, so I'm probably not going to paint that one. And then the when I get to the Geen, I'm probably gonna figure it out. I might do some crazy try to do battle damage. I don't know. I have so many paints, half of which I haven't even opened, but with other models in mind. Yeah, I might try to. I'm sure they make some sort of rack for this, so I can store these easier. Like I could put like right over here or something. But yeah, like I'm only the pink is mainly for the eye. Like I don't really have another use for the pink. Did you try doing any havoc last night? No, it was bugged. It was bugged. It's still bugged? Yeah, no, there was a post saying that it was bugged ambush. They were just flashing. It's to everybody. They said it was fine until the reset happened, and then it's you can't. I don't know if it's just for level 40 or not, but they said they could start a party finder, but they couldn't start it afterwards. So yeah, I think I just did some normal ones last night. Your can crash after mine didn't crash, but yeah, I'm gonna end up with so many paints. But how you doing, Maru Dofu? Are you working on some gunplay yourself? I keep getting distracted. Yeah, even if you try to go to the party member or party menu ambush, it's just flashing over top of the party menu. It's bugged AF. Gym is open on Wednesday until 7. Oh, lucky. Tomorrow I can't. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have Today was a rest day. But I'm gonna have a second rest day because my gym's open from 5:30 in the morning until 3 o'clock, which is when I get off work tomorrow. So there's no way I can work out unless I try to wake up at 5:30, get there at 5:30. But there's no way I get my workout done before I gotta leave for work. I work at 7. So I'd have to leave there at like 6:30 minimum. And then Wednesday my gym's open like 10 to 2, so I gotta make it there, which it shouldn't be that hard since I don't work. But I got like a limited time I can get there to get my workout in. See you later, Walla Walla. Have a good one. They don't have signs up ambush? Mine has signs like right when you walk in that has holiday hours. Tomorrow off. I've got the last 3 days in a row. Oh yeah. Add a boy. That workout in. Like I said, you gotta make up you and me gotta make up Foxy's lack of working out to balance out the ethos, you know? It probably did, but I didn't even think about it until I was there for 20 minutes. Oh. Mine had it posted like when you walk in the locker rooms, when you walk in the front door. Alright. Move it out with the 2000. Oh wow, this song is awful. To take my overnight outside of the fridge tomorrow. My the experiment of having no yogurt, which I still didn't pick up any yogurt today, was what a little runny, you know. But is what it is. How does this go? Boop. All right. Gun. I got the barrel. All right. Mine still feels runny, and I use the exact same portions and stuff as you. Maybe it's just the first one though, and the ones that sit there. Yeah, the longer they sit, the thicker they'll be. I've actually made a set of potions before. Just the single one. You play Final Fantasy 14 and Helldivers at work today? Let me hold this with this. Might be easier. All right. So down. What type of protein powder do you use, Ambush? Use the gold standard. Oh, you said you use the Kirkland brand one. Because that could be part of the difference. Yeah, the Kirkland brand. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're not like gonna be like, I don't know. They're not gonna be like enormously thick, but it's like thicker. Like I don't know. It's not like it's gonna be like a cake, like a pudding cake, but it's gonna be thicker. Got a barrel. Pew 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 pew. Also, Ambush, I thought of some crazy ideas for overnight oats, but I don't know if any of them work. But I might try them next week. I don't know how it'll turn out, but when I was trying to find a way to thicken it up without any yogurt. You know, now that I've perfected the base recipe for a mason jar, time to expand, right? I don't know if it's illogical or not, but we'll see. Or if it makes sense. Or if it'll be too thick. Or even advisable to eat. I don't know. But I might try some shenanigans. But now I just have a big ass bag of mixed berries from Costco. I'm 100% using that. All I really want to try is different topping type. Yeah, I mean, honestly, so in my experience, like I put some pineapple in mine today, but berries work the best in terms of like overall working in those. You put you put creatine in your overnight oats? What the hell? I put frozen banana in mine a while ago, and it was okay with the peanut butter. And like pretty much any fruit you put in there will work, but the thing is like bananas and peaches or pineapple or whatever, they don't really like add anything to the overnight oats. It's like there's chunks of fruit with the overnight oats, so it's like you just have it with it. Um, like it's like I don't know. It's just like you take if you were to take a scoop of overnight oats and put a fruit on there and eat it. That's all it is. Where the berries you can mix it up and it kind of like the juices get in everything, so it takes on the flavor. Oh yeah, I put that shit in my 64-ounce bottle today and it was fine. Probably only filled it halfway at the gym. Protein powder is also chocolate flavored, so I need stuff that doesn't clash with that. I'm not sure I want to put pineapple. Yeah, I I don't know what it is about um chocolate protein powders, but uh they never mix well with stuff for me. Like I don't really like them. That's why I usually go with vanilla. Unless I go with like so like generic ones like the gold standard stuff, like the chocolate one I never really like it. So I don't go with that. And I've tried overnight oats with like I got Optimum Nutrition. Like I usually use the Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard vanilla ice cream. I've tried before to use like the chocolate peanut butter flavor or the chocolate flavor. It does not work the same for whatever reason. I don't know why. So it could be it's not as thick because it's the chocolate flavor as opposed to vanilla. Like I don't know what it is, but it never mixes right with things. Also, the chocolate peanut butter Optimum Nutrition tastes like butt. We said in his workout video that he loves vanilla, but something about vanilla powder was ass for him. So my take on the protein powder is for cooking wise or using it in things, vanilla is the way to go 100%. But if you're only putting it in things and not drinking just a straight protein shake, uh like when I use it in the overnight oats or the like if I make the protein bars or whatever I'm using it in, the vanilla protein powder is the way to go. The vanilla ice cream, like 100%. The other ones, the flavor ones, don't seem to mix that well when you use it in cooking. It's just, I don't know what it is. Do you ever take any protein powder outside your oats? Yeah, I drink a protein. My first break at work is a protein shake. Do 10 ounces of milk with a scoop of protein powder and 2 eggs. That's my like normal first break snack. But so like vanilla protein powder, the Optimum Nutrition stuff I use, that's what I use in cooking. But I have another tub of like flavored stuff that I use to mix with the milk. So I've been using Ghost because mixing wise with the milk and taste wise is probably the best ones that I've found. But I also they had a sale, so I bought this like Axe and something peanut butter pie protein powder. That's actually pretty good too, but it's uh more expensive than Ghost. So like I just bought it because I got a deal on it. I've done vanilla protein powder at work. It's okay, but it's not the best. But I've also tried chocolate protein powder with milk at work. Not the best. Like honestly, it's finding the brand that tastes good. Optimum Nutrition, other flavors besides vanilla, even doing vanilla just with milk. But if you find a good chocolate, sure. use it for oats, and then I just mix it with. Yeah. So you might try some vanilla in the to mix in the overnight oats. You might get two flavors, one for cooking and one for not cooking. I don't know. That's what I do. I have flavor for mixing with milk for my first break at work, and I have one for cooking. If they ever have samples for that. For what, Ghost? Oh, I got you. I don't know. Maybe they'll have some Kirkland samples there sometime. We'll call it a night. Have a good one. Have a good one, John Ventura. Peace out, dude. Good night. Brother Vanilla. I wonder. I want you. You got to go through for peak times for that sample, maybe. Do you take what all are you taking right now, Ambush? Do you just have protein powder and creatine? I love Costco's civilian. Okay, that's all you really need. You don't necessarily need creatine, but it's recommended. Trying to get some muscles. Try not to eat like shit. Yeah, that's all it takes, dude. Better watch what you eat and hit that gym. Oop. Eat white rice pretty much every meal. Yeah, I eat rice a lot too. Yeah, like a whole bunch of powder at the end. Like a tuna salad type thing. Go to bed to. Oh yeah. Good old tuna salad. You make tuna casserole if you got some noodles. Oh yeah, that's pretty easy. Would you get that you putting rice in with it? What? I would have just got like a whole wheat tortilla or something and thrown it in there. Makes it go further, I guess so. Did you get that primal avocado mayo or whatever that shit's called? Primal kitchen? Like white and green? Oh, third jar so far, going back half. You've had it for a year and a half. Oh, okay. I remember my first jar though. Like 1/3 of the jar left still, and I left it out of the fridge for a few hours one day. Oh, well, you could have probably mixed it back in. Everyone was kind of ass. That song was kind of ass. Got a Costco website sucks. Did you know you can buy? Oh yeah, I know you can buy coffins at Costco. Yeah, go Kirkland coffins. I see people post that every now and again. Like, hey, you know you could do this at Costco? You could buy coffins? Chosen fruit foods mayo with 100% avocado oil. Classic emo. Oh, okay. Boom. Machine gun. Stacked all high money at the gym Wednesday with all the noobs. Season veteran for like 2.5 whole months. Yeah. I wonder how bad my gym's gonna be. Hopefully not too bad. But it's always just you see an influx and then they're there for like a week or two. It putters out after like a month. Probably when the gyms make most of their money too is because people forget to cancel their memberships. I'll go in there and mog on everybody, lift like a whole bunch of weight, dude. I'll be lifting all the weight. As long as the people aren't obnoxious, then it's fine. Hire you? Hell yeah, dude. Probably got a discount too. So I guess you're on the fitness train. You're following the example that me and Wooly set for you. Be waived if you did that. Oh, okay. My face and belly are so fat, but that's like it. Horrible fat deposit genetics. Well, I mean, it'll go away, you know? I mean, you've seen how my face changed from back then to now. Like I said, fortunately, my genetics are such that I'm tall as fuck, so the fat gets spread out more and it's less noticeable when I was fatter. But I still had a fat face. I should find some like my oldest clips and just do like a compilation of progress. I didn't take any progress pics. Maybe one day you and Wooly can be absolute units like me, dude. I haven't watched much Wooly. All that serious video he made to where everyone shit on him kind of put me out. It did put you off? What? Plus, I don't really care about Path of Exile 2, and that's what he's been doing. What about that? What about that? What about my serious Euchre video? What about when I come out with that? I mean, hey guys, sit down and be serious right now with you. I just need you all to know to eat my fuck and real talk, boys. Like, I didn't care what he was saying, and out of nowhere, he's like, Doctor. I didn't actually watch the video. Did he really just say that? What? What the hell? Is that what people were giving him shit about? Or was that just like unprompted? Because that's like something one of those people, one of those streamers that would say that like it just says edgy things to be edgy. Like, why even comment on it in the first place? Yeah, I think I determined this isn't actually used for anything. Yeah. It's it's like, guys, I speak my mind, and you shouldn't expect that here. Expect that here because he apparently commented on some fat guy's YouTube channel who is losing weight, telling him he's wrong about his mindset and needs to cut calories or some shit. And he goes from that straight to also Doctor disrespected nothing wrong. He wasn't. What the fuck, dude? What kind of segue is that, dude? Yeah, it's like Whiplash how fast Doc came out of nowhere. Walked from the top rope with a falling chair, yeah. What the hell? Well, I got some news for you. Uh, you got no, you got no, no chance of me being, that serious around these parts. I don't know if you know this, but I'm not really that serious of a person. Wait till Yukura boxes Jake Paul. One, I don't think we're in the same weight class. And two, he would get fucking annihilated. Think I don't know how to throw a punch? But even then, no problem, dude. It's all clowning around in these parts, dude. We're just here to have fun. Lift some heavy ass weights. Build some models, play some games. You know? Another day in the old Euchre Bear cave, you know? We're here to pretend Foxy goes to the gym. Ah, yes. The classic, man, there were so many uh New Year's resolutioners here today. Foxy, it's not even New Year's yet. Well, they were here. I don't think that. I don't. I don't know about that. I'm gonna go see if my. I don't think this part's used for anything, but I'm gonna see. I grab my stand and see if it actually works with this guy. I've had this stand forever. I think it's multiple ones, but they're probably old school stands. Work tomorrow, off Wednesday, work Thursday, off Fridays. I got work tomorrow, off Wednesday, work Thursday and Friday. Oh, got like 4 stands in here. Iron Blooded Orphans HG display stand. Yeah, maybe fuck these stands. I don't know. I took Friday off because Saturday is your birthday. Oh my god, your birthday on Saturday. I'll have to wish you happy birthday on Saturday then. I'll title my stream Ambush Birthday Stream. Foxy will show up and know immediately. Immediately what? Oh, that yeah. Clown, dude. Maybe this will work. We're getting a manicure that day with some Costco boys. Oh man, they treating you, dude. Only 3 people are going. I made a big announcement on our Discord. I'll link it in Discord. The reaction emotes on the left is the my face emote. What? Wait, that the emote is your face? Look at that guy. Everyone has the emote in there? Standard manicure is $20. Jimmy said they treated him really nice last time. Also, it's my birthday. Oh yeah, dude. I thought they were more than that. Well, that does not qualify enough for treating yourself according to Foxy's metrics, so you have to choose something else. Maybe I'll get a different stand than these ones. Yeah, we'll see. I don't really need the stand at this present moment in time. We'll see. But apparently there's 4 in here, which is kind of cool. Yeah, Jimmy guy came to this spot at the end of 2023 for a pedicure, and he said he rubbed his calves, and everyone loves Jimmy's calves. Calves are an emo on the server. What? He got them. Does he got them thick calves? Does he got the euchre calves over there? What the hell? I'm gonna go lie in bed for 4 hours, hoping I fall asleep sometime within that time frame. What the hell? Why are you gonna hope you fall asleep in that time frame? Oof. Maybe I should leave that box open. Every time I reopen the box that has my model shit in it, I should get some chemical smell starts coming out. Like a trap it in there. My alligator clips. So I can hold on to things. I gotta find ways to hold these so like this one I got spray paint all over, but I guess I can do 2 passes or something. I can hold like all these arms like a little nub on the bottom. The little hands. Erp. For the whole painting them stuff. Boop. I don't know if I'll need both of my things or not. My paint stand though. Or my thing to hold for drawing or whatever. Anyway, I need to fix some stuff on that. Hmm. Actually, boop. I'll probably actually take off the shoulder pieces. I guess I could leave them on, but might be harder to spray paint them. Uh, do I leave this on? Maybe I just leave that on and just take off this. Eh. Boop. Boom. I'm gonna spray paint most of these as like full pieces. So I need to fix. Need to fix like right in there. Um. Joop. Boop. Boom. Probably take the legs off as well. Uh, all right. Where'd that go, dude? Like launched. That was a bad idea. All right, got it. All right. Think we take these out. Maybe. Boom. I think I might fix these lines here. I'm not sure. These lines are supposed to be here. This one as well. I think around like the edge there, but maybe I should take the head off. Probably. Actually, I might just. Burp. All right. I don't actually know if I gotta fix any parts. I gotta fix. I don't know about the torso. But that fin on. Supposed to be pointing up more. I think these are the parts I gotta fix. Probably glue on a point on here as well. Just for clarity's sake. This one, everything's fine on it, I guess. Alright. Pull that out a little bit. I think this is all good. I don't know if I need to glue on the thrusters or not. I'll just leave it for now. I think that might be good. I think definitely glue the fin on. These lines are supposed to be there. I think these I should glue. So I'll probably glue here so there's no seam line there. But I do want the seam line back there and around the edge, kind of. That's fine. So line's good, line's good. Fix this, I think. We're gonna look at some more pictures and see. And then fix here. That might be it for glue. Well, minus need to put glue along the whole bazooka barrel. To fix that big line. Same thing with the machine gun since the parts went together. Only a couple things to really fix. I might just say F it on gluing that and this. This is more of a supposed to be straight up and down, but it keeps getting pushed back. Might do this still. Let's see. This is whatever. That's supposed to be there. Oh, that's so I can attach to them. Okay, so I might hold this here then. Like an attach point. So this should be good. I might fix this. At that time. Is here. At least this image does not have a line here. Sort of has one down here, but not really. It's not the same thing. The models that have it or kept it in there, it's like supposed to be there. Like a line that runs there, but I might cover it up on these. Anime picture wise, not really. So maybe I will cover. Maybe I will get rid of the seam lines here, 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 here. I think that would be fine if they're still there, but just to keep it clean. Because some of the other models have like more seam lines on the feet, and there's like a seam line or like a not seam line, panel lining. So I might fix those. I'm not gonna do it right this second though. Unfortunately, it's time to go. But I'm gonna do some testing with spray paint and paint on primer. And depending on when I do that. I mean, at least next week I'm gonna at least have some tester spoons to do. I don't know if I'll have this guy all primed and stuff. We'll have to see how the tests come out. If the prime tests come out good, I'll probably prime this guy, assuming I get around to gluing and sanding and all that fun stuff. I gotta glue the parts I wanna, or the lines I wanna not have there, and sand them back down, and then I don't really have a scribe tool, but I should be able to use this to kind of rescribe it maybe. We'll see. We have a little bit more work to do. We're almost ready to paint. Worst case, I'll do some test painting tomorrow. Not tomorrow, next month. For the next model Monday. Oh, yeah, I didn't even put that in the title. But next model Monday, we will dip our toes into painting. Probably, I don't know if I'll really be painting this, but at least test painters. I may, I get around to priming this and stuff, would do it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow, I may do a little something for the New Year's Eve stream. I'll be here going into the new year tomorrow night. Some games of some sort. Probably Baldur's Gate. Not sure. But I was given some homemade moonshine. So tomorrow might be a drinking stream. Well, probably will be. Right with that. I got some peach moonshine. So yeah, bring in the new year. I'll be here. But I appreciate everyone for stopping by. I appreciate everyone that's still here. You guys have a good night and or rest of your day. I will catch you guys tomorrow, but until then, peace.